Welcome guys, this is Nitin from forexmechanics.com. In this video we're going to be discussing about the latest move that happened in the market in the Canadian yen. Now I did receive some requests in terms of for videos to be recorded for currency strength and weakness. So I thought of considering the latest move that has happened in the market in the month of July 2017. Actually started off towards the end of June and continued in the month of in the early week of July. Now most of you have been trading forex, and you might have seen that when you go online you have seen most people talking about individual currency pairs. Now as a forex trader, the most common currency pair that you've always spoken about or come across is the euro dollar. Now the thing is, this is the most common mistake that traders make, that overlooking currency strength and weakness, irrespective of whatever strategy you're using, is always going to be a losing strategy. So to be honest, it is important that you spend more time understanding which is that one currency that is driving the market, and then make sure that you have your money in that specific market. So for example, let's say starting last week of June and early week of July, it was very clear that CAD and the yen were the driving forces behind the market. And if that is the case, then it logically makes sense to make sure that you're trading that specific currency pair and not any other pair which is not really doing anything. So let's take, for example, now in order to get this chart here, so what you're looking at is the 8 currency indexes, which is the dollar, euro, franc, pound, yen, CAD, Aussie, and the Kiwi. Now you can get access to these individual index charts. Now this is the best thing that is available online. You can go and register for a MetaTrader account with LightForex. Now this is a broker. Just open a demo account. This is a broker which gives you access to these individual currency index charts, which makes your life pretty easy to understand which is the currency that you should be trading. Now let's say, for example, since just like euro dollar, we also know about pound franc. So GBP CHF is also a currency pair which is widely traded. Now what you need to understand is, firstly, you need to understand trends. Now we all know that markets trend 30% of the times. This is what people say, that markets trend 30% of the times. Yes, it's true, markets trend 30% of the times, but that is applicable for every market. Now each individual currency in itself is a different market. So when you say Canadian dollar, that is a market on its own. So when you say the yen or the dollar or the euro, so individually these currencies are moving because of certain factors. It could be a certain fundamental news that is driving the specific currency pair. But you as a trader, it is more important to visually be able to see which is that one currency index which is trending. Now when we say trending, you can look at trends simply by applying moving averages. So if you look at this 8 currency index charts, and we took a example of the pound franc, so you can see this is the Swiss franc. You can very clearly see there is no trend. So you can see price is just flip-flapping sideways. It is range bound. Similarly, when you look at the pound, you can see currently in the last 4 weeks, this is an H4 chart, you can see in the last 4 weeks it's not really done anything. So do you think with 2 individual currencies already ranging, do you think it would be a good idea to really go and trade the pound franc? Obviously not. Okay, trading pound franc is not a good idea because it's going to be range bound. Okay, the fact that Swiss franc is ranging and pound is also not doing anything, it's not really a great idea to be trading either of these pairs. Okay, but on the other side, if you see the currencies here, now please understand, this is one thing that you need to note. In the LightForex demo account, LFX JPY, this is nothing but the yen index. So just remember this: when the yen index is trending up, it basically means yen is weakening. Okay, and when the yen index is trending down, it means that the yen is strengthening. Again, for everything else it remains the same. So you can see CAD is going up, it basically means CAD is getting stronger. yen is going up, so this doesn't mean yen is getting stronger. Look, so here the abbreviation is different. This is LFXJPY. So when yen is going up, it actually means that the yen is weakening. Okay, you need to remember this. Don't ask me why they have it this way. For some reason, the broker has it this way. So just need to remember, when yen is trending up, it basically means that the yen is weakening, and when yen is trending down, it basically means the yen is strengthening. Okay, so it's very simple. Just by looking at these 8 currency indexes, you can see that you will say, okay, I'm not interested in trading the Swiss franc. I don't want to trade the pound. Yen, yes, you can see a very clear, definite trend. So you will say, okay, I'm interested in the yen. CAD, definite trend. So you can see CAD is going up, getting strong, and yen is also weakening. So strong plus weak. CAD, yen. CAD getting stronger, yen getting weaker. CAD, yen is a currency pair of your choice. New Zealand. So you can see in the last 2 weeks, New Zealand dollar has not been doing much. Prior to that, it was in an uptrend. You can see it was a clear uptrend. So mid-May till mid of June, for last 1 month, from May to June, it was clear that New Zealand dollar was the Kiwi, was basically the currency that you should be trading in. And currently you can see in the last 2 weeks there's nothing much happening in this currency either. It's gone into a range. After that long extended move, it's just gone into a range, so nothing happening here. Same goes for the Aussie dollar. You can see flip-flapping sideways. So basically what I'm trying to say is just ignore these markets. Okay, so markets trend 30% of the times. True. Is market trending Aussie? No. Is it trending in the New Zealand? No. Pound? No. Swiss franc? No. Yen? Yes. CAD? Yes. So it simply means that, okay, ignore these currencies. Let's just focus on the yen and the CAD. Okay, let's just focus on yen pairs and Canadian pairs. Of course, we look for best currency pairs, but then which one do you think would be the best pair to trade? You can see CAD and yen indeed are the best ones to trade because it's clearly trending, right? You can see CAD is trending up, yen is weakening, so CAD yen is one of the best pairs to trade. So if I'm saying that CAD is up and yen is weakening, do you think just by looking at these individual index charts your job is done? Do you think that it could be that simple? Yes, in a way true, because most traders don't even look at this. Right? Most traders are simply looking at one currency pair like a euro dollar, pound dollar, and trying to trade the same currency pair over and over again every day without getting any results, because you know that currency pair that you're focusing on is only going to move the day those individual currency indexes start trending. Otherwise, it's not going to do anything. So today, when the money is moving into the yen and the CAD, then you should be focusing on these currencies. So if you take a look at the yen, so you can see yen is weakening. Okay, now here you have the yen basket. Okay, this is the yen basket of currencies. So you have the Aussie yen, pound yen, Swiss yen, CAD, euro yen, Kiwi yen, dollar yen. Now what do you see from this? Here you can see yen is weakening. Okay, yen is weakening, which means yen is getting weak. Again, I'm saying yen is getting weak. So do you see something here? All yen pairs are moving in the same direction. Aussie yen getting strong, pound yen getting strong, Swiss franc yen, CAD yen, euro yen, New Zealand yen, dollar yen. All the currency pairs are getting strong. What does this basically indicate? What this indicates is, one, when you look at the individual currency index, you can see it is weakening. There is a definite trend. When you open the individual currencies, you can see there's a definite trend here as well. You can see all currencies are moving in the same direction. It basically means that yes, this is the best currency to be trading in. So why do you want to look at a euro dollar or a pound franc or anything else when the money is here? You should be focusing on these pairs and not anything else. Now, out of these currency pairs, which one do you think is the best one to trade? So you can see yen is weakening, CAD is getting strong, and you can see here euro is also clearly getting strong. So the best two currency yen pairs to trade would be the CAD yen and the euro yen. Now all yen pairs are going to give you entries, okay, because of the sheer fact that yen is getting weak and it is actually getting sold all across the board. All other currencies are being bought against the yen. It basically means that you can trade it, you can just buy any yen pair. But just to put more odds in your favor, pick the best ones. So you don't really have to trade all 7 of them. You can pick the best one. So when you look at the best one, you would say, oh, I can see CAD is trending. Yen I know is weakening. CAD is trending up, so let me just trade the CAD yen. You know euro is going up, so yen is weakening. You will say, okay, let me trade the euro yen. Now similarly, you can see here euro is getting strong. You can see dollar is getting weak. Of course, in the last 1 week it's gone into a range, but overall, if you see yen, this is the dollar. You can see clearly downtrend. Is the euro, clearly an uptrend. You can see an uptrend in the euro. So it basically means that euro dollar is also a good bet. So you can see all you're doing as a trader, your first job is to identify which is the currency that is actually trending, which is the currency that is actually moving the market. And once you've identified that, the best way to do that would be, like you saw here, you said yen is going up, and you can see CAD. You'll say, okay, yen I know is, you can see all yen pairs. You'll say, okay, all 7 pairs moving in the same direction. Great. Yen is definitely a yes. Now you can see CAD. You can see CAD is going up. You will say, okay, let me just see what is the CAD doing. So you will go into your CAD profile and you will see, okay, let me see what the CAD is doing. So here you go to CAD and you can clearly see an uptrend. Here you can see an uptrend. CAD CHF is in an uptrend. CAD JPY, of course, as we know, is in an uptrend. You can see best pair is CAD yen. Why? Because then so wherever CAD is the base currency, CAD CHF and CAD yen are going up. Rest all other currencies are dropping. You can see this. It's all dropping. You can see it here. All other CAD pairs are getting weak. It basically means that CAD is also a good currency to be trading in. So basically what you're doing is, even before you start trading, you are going to analyze the market and see first, which currency is strong and which currency is weak. Second, you will take it one step ahead to find out, okay, I know by looking at the individual index chart that, okay, this looks like a trend. Second step is going to be going into into that basket of currencies for that specific currency pair and checking if all currencies are behaving in the same way. So if you say CAD is if CAD is going up, and you can see all CAD pairs are behaving in the same way. So CAD index is getting stronger. So you can see CAD CHF and CAD yen are getting strong. All other pairs are getting weaker against the CAD. Oh, forget everything else. Simply by looking at the moving averages, you can clearly see CAD is definitely strong, right? So this is precisely one reason why you have seen some big moves happening on the CAD yen. So you can see it here very clearly, a strong trend on the CAD yen. You can see it now over this last 3 weeks. Okay, in the last 3 weeks, you would have had multiple entries. Right now, what you've done is that you've done a 2-step process of first identifying which is the currency that is indeed trending and which is not trending. Second, you've obviously gone 1 step ahead to see individual currencies in that specific currency index to see if all the currencies are behaving in the same way, because that's what you want to see. You want to see all currencies in that specific currency index to behave in the similar fashion. That's what you want to see. If that is true, then it's very easy for you to identify the currency pair of your choice, and all you need to do is simply pick out a strategy that you're currently using, or any strategy that helps you in any pullback strategy. What you're going to do is you just want to look for a strategy which will help you trade pullbacks. Okay, so this currency is going to be trending up. You just need a strategy which will help you enter at pullbacks in this specific currency pair. So the deal is, you don't have to look at just the euro dollar or the pound dollar or pound yen or anything as such. The idea is you need to be spending more time every day, each week, maybe on weekends or whenever during the day, whenever you get time, maybe during the night before you go to sleep or on weekends. Just take out time to see what are the individual indexes doing. Okay, just by looking at this, you will say, okay, Swiss franc, I'm not interested. Not interested. Okay, yen looks something interesting. CAD looks interesting. So your job is to keep looking for these currency pairs which are actually moving, right? Which are actually trending. The others which are not, simply ignore them. Maybe you will look at it on a later day or later month, or maybe later half of the year when it actually starts trending. But as of now, as of today, it is the yen weakness that is driving the market. It is the Canadian dollar strength which is driving the market. Then simply put your money where the trend is. Simply put your money where actual currency strength and weakness is in play. Wherever it is in a range, ignore those currency pairs. You don't have to look at it. You can look at it on a later date. Okay, so it is very important that you start monitoring individual index charts rather than monitoring individual currency pairs. Please remember, as a currency trader, you are not trading pairs, you're trading individual currencies. You're not trading euro dollar, you're trading euro as a currency and dollar as a currency. So it's very important you know what is the euro doing and what is the dollar doing before really blindly placing a trade in euro dollar. Okay, this just a quick video to give you a heads up on how to do it. You can download MetaTrader from LightForex. It's pretty simple. You simply have to go into the market watch window. Once you've downloaded it, make sure that you right click and click on show all, and then when you scroll down you will see these 8 index charts here. So it has a suffix of LFX. It's only the yen which has a prefix LFX, and that's the reason why. All you need to remember is when yen is going up, okay, it's basically weakening. When yen is going down, it is getting stronger. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video. This is just a quick update or a video just to talk a little bit about currency strength and weakness. If you want to read more about this subject, you can go to www.forex-mechanics.com. We have the website link below. You can go to the website. There are a lot of articles on currency strength and weakness which will really help you, and it's very important that you focus on this even before you start forex trading, or if you're already trading, then I still highly recommend you go through those articles and it'll surely help you. Thank you. Bye bye.